I did. I got the information from somebody.
With every reason I was too busy.
The scripture.
Everything kind of fell into place. My mother-in-law moved in with us for a little while. I had no excuses for the childcare, and so Erica and I were becoming friends, and she said, just come, and I was so happy. I can't tell you how happy I was.
I don't think it was anything like what I expected. I don't know that I had any expectations going in, but it was a group of people who probably were just as real as I was. And I mean, my first couple weeks there, it was a very real experience. It was, just people being honest about where they're at, what they're struggling with.
But then we started going to life group together, and we learned a lot. And we decided to start a life group to help people with blended families. People that come from two marriages, that have kids from two marriages at the same time.
Yeah, there's some pretty unique challenges when you're facing a blended family group, and things like, how are you going to deal with the kids? What are they going to call you? Who's going to be comfortable with being called mom? Are their mom going to be okay with it? And even, are you kids going to get along?
Personally, it's taught me, continuously it's teaching me how to love people, and I believe that's really important.
About a year and a half ago, my father passed away. He died of cancer, and it was very unexpected. It took about a week before he actually died, and in that time, no one in my life group really knew what was going on, except that my dad was in the hospital and that he needed prayers. But I got phone calls and support from both my life group and then also from New Life staff. And on the day of my dad's funeral, actually some of my life group just kind of managed to show up. I think somehow they had talked to one of my family members and found out about the funeral. So it was a big comfort and a big surprise seeing them there.
At a life group, you can get on a deeper level. And having gone through some hard times and stuff like that, when you can get on a deeper level with somebody, you can kind of have accountability partner. The group kind of is there to help you. The group's there to listen, encourage. It's fun. It's not a bad thing. You can have a good time and laugh and joke, but when it's Jesus time, and you have a good time and you learn quite a bit.
As the person who leads them sometimes, I love the excuse he gives me to get into the Word, and I love to see people take the Word and to get to know God better, to grow. That's kind of my driving interest, see people get to know God better. So that's what's been super for me, just to see people take God seriously.
When I didn't go, when I couldn't go, for whatever reason was happening, I always called it like a flower. I felt like a flower that needed to be watered. I felt like I was just starting to wilt, and I needed to be around my life group. I needed to be around those people that were bringing life to me, to our family.